le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. After 11th of December 2023, CCIP Paris changed the format of TEF Canada exam, particularly for the listening, comprehensive oral, and for the comprehensive écrit, which is reading. If you would like to know about the details of this change, I would put a link of my video here, and please feel free to get all the detailed information in that video. For now, I'm here to reveal, or rather to breaking news that CCIP Paris is now sending an email with an attachment which would have your previous score as is. So there is no change in the score. The only thing which would change now is the equivalence. So just to recap, or just to make you understand or better, after the 11th of December, not only that format was changed, but also the CLB grid was also changed. So now, obviously, that has to be in sync with the IRCC CRS calculator. So even though the grid was changed, the IRCC calculator remained as it is, which was obviously a big time trouble for all of the test takers, because even though you scored CLB 7 according to the new format, IRCC was still showing this as CLB 6 or CLB 5 because they did not have their system updated. So this was a big glitch. Now it seems to be solved, and of course the CCIP Paris has now started to send an email to all of the test takers who have taken exam after 11th of December, containing the equivalence grid, that this is something that you're going to put in IRCC calculator if at all you have taken the exam after the new format which has come into the implementation. So I'll take you to my laptop to show you what exactly the email contains and what you have to do in terms of the IRCC calculator, how you're going to put your score, and how you would know whether you qualify it or not. So let me take you to the laptop, and then let's deep dive into it. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and please share who would really need this useful information.
Right, so let's now analyze the email which all of you would have got by now, and if you've not got it yet, you would soon going to get one. So this is the email which the CCIP Paris apparently sending to the test takers, and they have given a sample here. Now this is the sample, which doesn't mean that this is your new score now, not at all. It just gives you a sample idea that if you scored 560, then you're supposed to enter in IRCC as 389. If you scored 510 in Expressio Écrit writing exam, then you're supposed to fill in as 356 in the IRCC portal. This is what it means. And I've also they've also shared an attachment here, and for the video purposes I've hidden all the personal information of my student who got the score. Now, this is an attachment which is actually your equivalent score to the previous system. What does it mean? That you still get the right CLB score which you're supposed to get. However, in the IRCC portal, you're supposed to enter in Expressio Oral as 297, Expressio Écrit as 395, Comprehensio Oral as 303, Comprehensio Écrit as 291. This is the entire attachment which gives you an overall view of that what exactly you're now supposed to enter in the IRCC system. For those who do not know what is actually happening here, so after the grid was changed, that you were supposed to now score this as CLB 7, the entire IRCC system have had no impact. So this is the CRS calculator which we all use to calculate our score. So I've kept this ready for you to just to make you understand, and I've just filled in as, let's say, maybe we can select here as never married, 28 years of old, two or more certificate. If you have any Canada degree, no, none. IELTS, I have just put down as 7778 as a ballpark figure. Now, TEF Canada is a grid, that is something wherein we needed to put in our score. So, following the new grid, if I score 434 in the comprehensive écrit and comprehensive oral, I should be getting CLB 7. However, in the comprehensive oral, I do not have this 434, 464, whatever. And this is where the major challenge was. Now, CCIP Paris, in coordination with the IRCC, have solved this problem for all of you. And they have asked, right, so if you get something like 560, that means you should put 395 in Expressio Écrite. So I go here, I put as 395. Then let's say I do what? Incomprehensive Crete is 291. Okay, wonderful. Let's do that. 291. Okay, now let's do the comprehensive oral 303. Comprehensive oral as 303, which is here. And last but not the least, express oral 297, which is speaking 297. But for the video purposes, I am putting 310 because that's a threshold of securing CLV 7. So now let's say I do this. Mention here as no work experience in Canada, 3 or more work experience outside Canada. I don't have any provision of certificate, no any other job offer letter. I do not have any spouse coming with me. I do not have any connections or siblings. And I say like that as no, and I calculate the score. So if I calculate my score like this, I get the French linguistics points of 50 added here, and you get the golden score of 530 this way. So this is what has been changed, and this is what is the latest new update which you should be aware of. I would also put down the link of this new grid which was implemented since December 2023 for your knowledge sake. And this is how all of you can calculate your score. And to recap, this is nothing but the summation of your score equivalent to IRCC calculator, so that it doesn't confuse you. And if you have not received this email yet, you are soon going to get one because they are sending the emails in batch.
Right. So I think this has given you a ballpark and maybe a complete overview how exactly the figures to be put in the IRCC calculator to go ahead and qualify for that CLB 7 and those 50 bonus points. If you still have any questions, please put it in the comment box, or if you would like to personally talk to me about your case, would like to understand whether French is for you or not, please book the consultation call with me, because I'll be very happy to decode and uncode and unreveal all of the information with you as much as I can to make your journey smooth, shorter and more economical. Merci beaucoup. Keep watching. Stay healthy. Stay tuned. Au revoir.